Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Prior to their divorce in 2022, Janelle Brown and Kody Brown of Sister Wives had an unconventional multiple marriage. Even before Janelle and Kody were spiritually married in 1993, their lives were already connected. The future spouses were step-siblings because Janelle's late mother, Cheryl Brown, and Kody's father, William Wynn Brown, were married for many years before to William's passing in 2013. Since Kody was already legally married to Mary Brown, Janelle became his second wife when they exchanged vows. Following his spiritual union with Christine Brown in 1994, Kody added more family members. After Kody legally divorced Mary in 2014, Robyn Brown became his fourth wife. Over the course of their partnership, Janelle and Kody expanded their family and had 6 children: Savannah, Logan, Madison, Hunter, Robert Garrison, and Gabriel. However, in December 2022, Janelle disclosed that she and Kody had been separated for several months, marking a difficult time for the couple. According to Janelle's show bio, "I met Kody in the fall of 1989, even though he may not remember it. I stared at him when he entered the room and felt as though I had remembered something I had forgotten. It was a unique encounter." Janelle and Adam Clark Barber, her first husband, divorced after 2 years of marriage. Mary, Barber's sister, became Kody's first wife that same year. Leon is the couple's only child. After a few years of courtship, Janelle and Kody were spiritually married. Christine, his third sister wife, was spiritually married to the Wyoming native the next year. Son Paydon and daughters Aspen, Michael T., Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly are the couple's 6 children. Logan, Janelle and Kody's first child, was born. Now a graduate of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, their oldest son has graduated. With the birth of their daughter Madison, the couple's family grew. In June 2016, Maddie wed Caleb Brush. Over a year later, the couple welcomed their third child, a son named Hunter, into the world. In August 2020, Hunter enrolled at Johns Hopkins University to pursue a master's degree in nursing. Robert Garrison was the couple's 4th child and 3rd son. Janelle and Kody now have 4 boys and 1 girl thanks to their son Gabriel. With the arrival of their daughter Savannah, the couple completed their family. Robyn and Kody became spiritually married, expanding their family to 4 wives. In order to formally marry Robyn in 2014 and adopt her 3 children from a previous marriage, David, Aurora, and Brianna, the patriarch later divorced Mary. Solomon and Ariella are the couple's own 2 children. When Sister Wives debuted on TLC, it chronicled the polygamous lifestyle of the Brown family. When Janelle's oldest daughter, Maddie, gave birth to her first child, a son named Axel James, she became a grandma for the first time. In August 2019, Maddie and her husband, Caleb, welcomed a daughter, Evangeline, into their household. Joey, their 3rd child, was born in February 2023, and Amelia, their 4th child, was born in March 2025. Season 15 of the TLC series gave viewers a glimpse of how the COVID-19 pandemic affected the multiple family. In an episode from April, Kody admitted that she hadn't visited her wife Janelle's home for a month because of the virus restrictions. "What are we doing? We've been apart for so long." During the April 2nd episode, Kody disclosed that he and Robyn had been placed under quarantine due to their youngest children. Then he went to Janelle and described how they reestablished their friendship so easily. "It's amusing." After Kody said, "We see each other, we start to giggle at each other type of, because we know," Janelle said, "We're fine." During the health crisis, Janelle later admitted that the children of the couple were anxious about spending so much time apart from their father. "They were frightened. They were worried that we would somehow destroy the family," she continued, causing Kody to roll his eyes. Janelle moved into an RV and pulled it onto the family's Coyote Pass property 3 years after they had relocated from Las Vegas, Nevada to Flagstaff, Arizona. "I decided to take a different route instead of trying to find another rental after the rental where I was living was sold," she posted on Instagram at the time. Not only is Flagstaff's real estate market as chaotic as yours, I'm sure, but it's also much more difficult to find a rental. Introducing my new summertime adventure, camping on our land while living in an RV. Following a few difficult years with Cody, Christine declared her separation from the father of the family. Before splitting up, the couple had been spiritually married for over 25 years. Later, on the Family Sister Wives one-on-one tell-all special in February 2022, Janelle talked about the split and said she could understand Christine's departure. I think it got to the point where they just realized that it didn't work anymore, she said, adding, they tried and tried. They have been to counseling. On both sides, they have tried. In February 2022, Cody stated that he was still torn with Christine's decision. I adore her, and I'm still upset, but I'm also grieving, so I'm not sure what to do. During the special, he declared, I'll take the grief right now to be out of the anger phase. Just going on. Find happiness and live a wonderful life. To tell the truth, I believe that the family will also provide some relief. When Christine and Janelle decided to travel to Utah to spend Thanksgiving with their children during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which caused problems for the head of the household and 2 of his 4 wives, Cody disclosed in season 16 of the reality show that he was doubting their loyalty. In a candid interview during the January 9th episode, Cody discussed Mary and Robin and their families, saying, COVID has been such a strain on the family, and everybody here at this table has been really easy on me about my rules for COVID. The contrast has been one of those things that has really just made me aware of those who are loyal to me and those who are not. In his remarks, Cody alluded to Janelle and Christine's lack of contribution, saying, it's as much respect as it is loyalty, I suppose. How you love a man is to respect him. And so I'm sitting here just appreciating where I'm at and who's with me. There's all this talk about loyalty and respect, and I thought in marriage that was mutual, Janelle said, adding, I thought you were supposed to give it both ways, not just that all the respect and all the loyalty flows to one person. Janelle, meanwhile, was shocked by the insulating that she had somehow betrayed her husband by picking their children during the holiday season. The TLC series' January 19th episode had Janelle saying, I've caught myself in the last few weeks really reflecting and being like, okay, look, do I still choose plural marriage? Yes, I still choose it, but I've had to make that conscious decision with myself. As she explained to the cameras, I've had to really think. My children are almost grown, and there's not a huge necessity anymore to stay. It was a wonderful way to raise children. With Cody and I right now, our relationship is pretty strained. And you know, it's easy to walk away, the mother of 6 said of her relationship with Cody. During season 16 of the show, Cody and his and Janelle's sons, Gabriel and Garrison, got into a fight over his stringent COVID-19 rules. We're not good. Not talking, the father of 18 admitted in the Sister Wives one-on-one specials part 2, saying, it's like one of those relationships where we've got to do a lot of work. The young men didn't understand their father's rules and rebelled, which led to even more drama when Cody handed his boys an ultimatum earlier in the season, telling him that they had to pick between seeing him during the pandemic and their social life. Cody stated during the tell-all that he didn't feel supported by Janelle during the argument and that we need therapy. I need to sit down with my boys and get something straight. He added, I've gotten to the point where I'm so angry about what happened that we're not communicating. And I think they are too. Cody said bluntly about Janelle in the second segment of their Sister Wives one-on-one tell-all special. We're not in sync. We don't partner really well, but we're able to have a marriage that's, if you will, lower in attachment. We're good friends. We get along well. It's more of a committed relationship, Cody said. Janelle, who previously moved into the 5th wheel in 2021, told a fan on Instagram Live, I didn't go to the RV this summer. Savannah really struggled with the RV. She was a trooper last year, but she said, Mom, this year I just can't. She is entering her senior year. We decided to just keep it. It's at the repair shop right now, but we'll use it on the weekends, the mother of 6 said, adding that she didn't get rid of the RV even though she wasn't currently residing on the Coyote Pass property. It was evident from the first teaser for season 17 that the Browns are still dealing with the fallout from Christine and Cody's breakup, as not only is Christine adjusting to life without Cody, but the other women also appear to be starting to wonder where they stand with the head of the household. In reference to increased hostility between her and Cody, Janelle stated in the video, "He's no longer acting as my husband here. I don't think we have a family anymore." Cody strengthened his control over his remaining marriages after Christine revealed in season 17 of the TLC series that she was divorcing him. In the October 2nd episode, which was shot in the summer of 2021, Cody informed all of his women, "I'm going to be the head of my household again. So, I'm not going to be circumvented in that. If everybody is willing to conform to patriarchy again, I guess. My bitterness stems from trying to make everyone happy and not having the family that I had planned and thought about. If it is too awkward or I don't feel like the head of my household when people are around, then I'm not going to have the whole family together," he clarified. "Yeah, I didn't know I signed up for patriarchy. That's not what we all agreed on in the beginning," Janelle told the cameras, shocked by her husband's remarks. In his confessional, Cody countered, "Ironically, Janelle did sign up for patriarchy. She made an agreement with me that she would enter the family, and she firmly agreed that she would run her wheel into mine because I had to be the head of the family." In the reality show's October 9th episode, Janelle and Cody got into a heated argument over her decision to move her RV. Cody said in a confessional, "We should have never bought the RV because we're going to be moving it all the time. I'm struggling because I'm not optimistic about how this is going to come together." Since she had to move on the family's Coyote Pass after her lease on their home expired, Janelle wasn't pleased with Cody's lack of support. This is typical Cody. He's all on board for something and then he goes away for a couple of days and he comes back and he's like, "Oh, my God, we have all these problems," she said to the cameras. Janelle said, "He's no longer advocating. He's no longer acting as my husband here." Cody asserted, "There are things that Janelle does frequently that aren't like a married husband and wife. We do things separately." The couple's son Hunter was in charge of the turkey, which Janelle recorded on her Instagram story, writing, "I think it's going to be really good," with a photo of Hunter in the kitchen. Cody was conspicuously missing from Janelle's Thanksgiving celebrations with their children. In a season 17 episode, Cody stated that after his breakup with Christine, he was begging Janelle for a closer relationship. "It seems like Janelle is rejecting that and just going with having one with Christine," he wrote. In a different episode, the patriarch acknowledged that his problems with Christine had begun to interfere with his relationship with Janelle. "This divorce is really difficult for me," Cody said. "It's definitely hurting my relationship with Robin and probably hurting my relationship with Janelle a little bit. I feel like Janelle struggles to respect me," he continued, "or be respectful to me. I'm not sure, but it might be an unfair statement. Perhaps it's simply the way we argue. Don't waste your time showing me affection if you don't respect me. In my reality, it simply doesn't work." During a Sister Wives episode, Cody said to his wife, "You and I have been acting like we weren't a married couple for the majority of our marriage. I have no idea why it has been accepted for so long. And not right now. You truly lead a single woman's life." Janelle, on the other hand, defended her way of life, saying it is only one of many differences in multiple partnerships. "I always believed that I had to decide for myself," she told her spouse. "I believed that was the purpose of plural marriage. Being self-sufficient." Janelle had been making single-woman decisions, according to Cody, which upset him. Additionally, he criticized his girlfriend for supposedly not supporting him and for side with their kids. Janelle asserted at a confessional, "I'll ask him, and my needs get ignored. I made the decision to be my own hero, saving myself and taking care of myself." Janelle disclosed, "Maybe this doesn't work for me anymore," as Cody voiced worry that the marriage was unraveling. "I'm not sure." The issues between Janelle and Cody reached a breaking point in the season 17 finale when they quarreled about the holidays and whether Garrison and Gabriel should be invited to family gatherings. Cody has previously accused their sons of being cruel to Robin and disregarding his COVID-19 regulations. It has resembled a civil war. In reference to the group's disarray, Cody remarked throughout the episode. The whole family in a way. I'm wondering whose side Janelle is on as I look at her. To be honest with you, I really don't know if I want to do the work, Janelle said to the others. I feel as though I must decide between this organization and my kids. My kids don't seem like they belong here. The Utah native disclosed that her children would all be in town for Christmas after explaining that she intended to spend Thanksgiving with them. According to Janelle, her kids decided to remain at an Airbnb and weren't sure if they would celebrate the holidays with Cody, Robin, and Mary. Ultimately, I believe that spending time with my children is what I would prefer. And you're becoming angry with me, she said to her spouse. There's a strong pull to just run away and do the easy thing, Janelle then admitted to Robin. In a teaser for Season 17's One-on-One Special's first portion, Janelle disclosed that she and Cody had been separated for several months. Cody said, "Yes, we're separated," confirming the information. Janelle has expressed to me that she is content with her life without me. Christine, meanwhile, offered her thoughts on the current relationship between the two, saying, "I think that Janelle is frustrated and really hurt." She also discovers that the man she was married to is very different. But she is also unique. In the second episode of Sister Wives, One-on-One, Cody disclosed that Janelle had temporarily moved out before their 2022 breakup. He made reference to the time in the early 2000s when Janelle returned to living with her mother, saying, "I didn't feel like she was leaving me, but she was leaving them because I wasn't giving her enough support. Janelle and I were always trying to figure things out." The ex-gun salesman remembered telling Janelle that he planned to relocate the family from Wyoming to Utah in order to make things simpler after landing a job there. "I'm not moving with you," she declares. He recalled, "This is where I finally got my life together. That truly caught me off guard. That was unhealthy." According to Cody, Janelle turned around and agreed to the relocation after he discovered a home in Utah big enough to accommodate the whole family. "I believe that Cody retains it in a manner that suits him. I don't recall it that way," Janelle clarified in the episode. "I believe he is trying to assign blame because there was constant conflict during that period." "Yes, there was conflict, but there were also really good times," she continued. "I was determined to remain in Wyoming. Yes, I did. I didn't want to leave the good life I had just begun to build." After splitting from Cody in 2022, Janelle provided an update on their relationship during Part 3 of the Sister Wives One-on-One Special. "I'm not holding out for him," she said. "I've kind of lamented the loss of that aspect of our lives. I didn't experience heartbreak." Although Janelle acknowledged that she is not interested in having anyone walk through that door, she acknowledged that the door has to be open to a reconciliation based on her beliefs. To commemorate the high school graduation of their youngest child, Savannah, Janelle and Cody publicly got back together. "All of my kids have grown up red heart. What a lovely day," Janelle posted on Instagram, accompanied by a picture of herself with 4 of her 6 children. This graduation was undoubtedly different from previous ones, but everything is okay. Going to Utah this weekend to host a lavish celebration for her that includes the majority of her siblings. Janelle also posted a different picture of Cody and Savannah from the occasion. Janelle and Cody issued a joint statement on March 5th, following us confirmation that the 25-year-old son of the previous marriage, Garrison, had died by apparent suicide. The message posted on Janelle's Instagram page said, "Cody and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy Robert Garrison Brown. For everyone who knew him, he was a source of joy. We shall be left speechless by the void his passing will create in our lives. We kindly ask that you respect our privacy and join us in paying tribute to him." Janelle said that she had recently relocated to North Carolina and that she had bought a farm with her oldest daughter, Maddie, and Maddie's husband, Caleb. Janelle announced on Instagram that they will be growing flowers at their new business, Tata Farms. Following arguments over their Coyote Pass property during Sister Wives Season 19, several media sites reported that it had been sold. Janelle, Cody, Mary, and Robin made $680,000 from the sale of the Flagstaff, Arizona, property, which brought in $1.5 million. Janelle's only connection to Arizona was the land. Since Cody was already legally married to Mary Brown, Janelle became his second wife when they exchanged vows. Following his spiritual union with Christine Brown in 1994, Cody added more family members. After Cody legally divorced Mary in 2014, Robin Brown became his fourth wife. Over the course of their partnership, Janelle and Cody expanded their family and had 6 children: Savannah, Logan, Madison, Hunter, Robert Garrison, and Gabriel. However, in December 2022, Janelle disclosed that she and Cody had been separated for several months, marking a difficult time for the couple. According to Janelle's show bio, "I met Cody in the fall of 1989, even though he may not remember it. I stared at him when he entered the room and felt as though I had remembered something I had forgotten. It was a unique encounter." Janelle and Adam Clark Barber, her first husband, divorced after 2 years of marriage. Mary, Barber's sister, became Cody's first wife that same year. Leon is the couple's only child. After a few years of courtship, Janelle and Cody were spiritually married.